Ladies and gentlemen, oh right, we've still got Mega Man going. Sorry about that. I know y'all hate Mega Man music. Ladies and gentlemen, I should probably turn the sound back on. There we go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright. Speaking of mediocre JRPGs, am I right? No, I am not right. Let's go see the big spoilery plot twist of Doom. Who's ready for it? I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh man, I'm ready. Actually, that's a good comparison, Rush for Justice. Mega Man 2, in most ways, is just Mega Man 1 again. But better a little bit in every way. Because Mega Man 2 isn't even that good of a game, as heretical as it is to say that, but god, it blows Mega Man 1 out of the water, right? Farewell, Olivier. I don't know why I'm even bothering, but for goodness sakes, please stay out of trouble, I'm away. Such sweet concern, my heart, its souls. Fear not, have I ever made you worry, my dearest Miller? At this point, I can't bring myself to care enough to worry about you. No international incidents, please. For you, my beloved, I'll do my best. Even the cat will do his best. Hey, Olivier. Ah, everyone, have you missed me so much you came to look for me? I'm touched. As if. Wasn't that Mueller? Well, I also remember the Imperial Army boarding a passenger liner. Ah, it seems his duties have called him to Bose temporarily. You recall the gang of sky pirates, yes? I mean, he's not allowed in my room for several reasons, and that's one of them, Dream Whisperer. He's gone to retrieve their airship. Oh yeah, the little green bucket they had. Why would Mueller care? The ship is of Erebonian manufacture, remember? The bandits who abused its are still at large. The Imperial government would like to retrieve the evidence, that is, the ship, and assist in capturing the criminals. At least that's what they've told the Barrel. I just don't get why Erebonia would care. So the airship was made there, so what? Well, the fact that the bandit leaders are former Erebonian nobility tarnishes Erebonia's luster, shall we say. I suspect they'd like to have it swept under the floorboards before the pact is signed. Before the Republic has a chance to comment on it. Bandits... Wait a minute, the Tomboy and her brothers? You were truly unaware? They're the family of the former Baron Capua. He's a landholder of the Empire's northern march. They have marches? Several years ago, the Capua lands were seized as collateral in payment for an enormous debt. I realize. That's really sad, actually. I don't know what to say about that. Even so, it isn't exactly what I'd call an excuse for airborne theft. Regardless, I came to see my stalwart companion off. I'm afraid none of this explains why you're here, though. Although if you did come for the undeniable pleasure of my company, we're looking for Ren. You haven't seen her, have you? Ren? Isn't she standing right behind you? Hee. What did... Ren? You cannot just disappear like that, okay? Not only that, but you ran away from us and confused a whole bunch of people and... Sorry, but I was so bored. Also, I bought cookies and tea at the department store. I bought it for everyone. Please don't be mad, okay? I'll admit it, still. We had a good time, too. Let's say we call it even. I suppose. Okay, you get to escape a scolding. For now, anyway. Really? Hey, Ren, good job. Shall we return to the guild house with feast in hand, then? It's possible some new information's come in. Right. Apparently there's something going on at Bose. Wait, did you see Miller's going to Bose? So he is. Come, tell me the details as well. Oh, serious, Olivier. Uh-oh. Yeah, there's a reason I give a separate positive for portraits like this. When they're well used, of course. Hey, Estelle. Yeah, what's up? I'm not angry anymore, don't worry. No, that's not it. Besides, you aren't scary even when you are angry. Honestly, scare a little girl, I can totally arrange it. But what's up? No, while I was out, this boy gave me a letter to give to you. It was weird. Here, take it. Yeah, like I said. I think the letter might tell you. I am kinda peaked. My dearest Estelle, I've thought this over and again, and now I realize there's something I must tell you. I know there's a lot to ask, but can I meet you alone? I'll be waiting this evening at the Garoon Gate, above the Ahenberg Wall. Ooh. Okay, so what do we think is actually going to be there? Because it ain't going to be Joshua. Is it from who I thought, after all? When I saw him, I remember you telling me that story, and I figured it was the boy you were talking about. Ren, who gave this to you? Cute boy with black hair and amber eyes. He asked me to give it to you when I was at the landing port. It's Joshua you talked about, right? Maybe? It looks like his too, so it's gotta be him. Beneath the Garoon Gate, above the Ahenberg. Evening, that's practically now. Estelle, honey, what's wrong? Elnan's about to brief everyone on her findings. What are you doing out here? Cheryl, what should I do? Estelle, what's wrong? Come on now, tell me. Explain. This is from Joshua, isn't it? I think so? Ren said she got it from someone who looks just like him. Alright, off you go. What? I'll come up with something to tell the others. Or would you rather stay here and mope? Oh, okay. Maybe send her with backup, just in case. Even if it is Joshua. Oh my god. Shara, you're supposed to be smarter than this. Does she really want to meet Joshua that badly? Yes, she does. Joshua's the whole reason she's traveling, after all. Oh, the Ahenberg Hall. Garoon Gate. Gotta hurry. I don't actually know where that is. Oh no! I guess it's this way. Are the enemies still gone? Hey, the enemies are still gone. Let's set up our... Well, I guess our magic's still good, and our gear's still good. I don't know what we'll need. We'll go get Poison Blind. I was going to say, remember, the difference between a Princess Peach section and a Sten section is quality. Oh, got her. Black-haired boy? No one like that here. If there's anyone, he'd have to be on the southern side of the wall, yes. So most of the tourists are got to. You have to go down the stairs, head to the south door. Oh, okay, thank you. Long wall. Long shadow, too. Alright, how bad is this about to go? Oh god, it's Drunk Doonan. Oh god, he is actually drunk! Kiss that Philip in his incessant scolding. Who did you think I am? And then he drowns in his own vomit at the end. I'm Doonan von Oshlish. I'm the rightful heir to this country. I deserve everything. I think I drank too much beer. That curry stuff was quite tasty, though. I was lowering myself to the level of the peasants can be quite enjoyable sometimes. Yeah, it's called slumming it. Peasants, those brats. Claudia and that Brasher girl. How could little girls like them? Why'd they amuse me so? Their words and their... Your suffering is great indeed, Your Highness. Amalthea? Piss off! Captain Canone Amalthea, Your Highness. It's good to see you well. I suspect I've caught you at a bad time. What do you want with me? You're a wanted woman, you know. I'm pure evil, you see. And all because a guy makes me wet. You'd come with me. Meanwhile, it's... Kevin? Estelle, is that you? You here? Look, I'm hot for Gates McFadden too, but if she was like, I want you to help me conquer the world, I'd be like, no. No. I'm good, thanks. Hey, been a while, hasn't it? How's this for chances? You don't think there might be a destiny thing between... Kevin, listen, did you meet anyone else on your way here? Someone else? You're here to meet someone too. Red alert! Red alert! Hold on, you too? He should cut onto it. I got called out here by a letter. Really, me too. What a crazy coincidence. Or not. This is no way this is a coincidence. Yeah, that's what I figured. So Joshua called you out here too, huh? Joshua? Ain't that the boyfriend you were talking about? I had no idea. Didn't think Joshua would be quite that well seasoned. Don't get me wrong, luck can fill any gap in age. You'd think that mean I'd have a shot, though. I get the sense we're having two different conversations here. You said you got called by a letter from who? Yeah, delivered addressed to me at Grancel Cathedral. The man delivered it was a fairly handsome, middle-aged guy. Joshua's the same age I am. Why would you ever think... Of course, I was wondering what was up with that. It's my line. What the heck is going on? Yeah, this is a trap. A doy, as they say. So what the hell are these things? Drones. We're fighting frickin' drones. Alright. They don't have too much else. We're just gonna smash through these, generate some CP.
Not bad.
Heck was that? Those things, they're less like monsters and more like... Yeah, they're kind of archaisms in Grancel Castle's sealed ruins. Puppet weapons of some sort. Trick is, they look like they were built recently. What do you mean? Archaisms are ancient. You could tell by the wear, right? I mean, you ever watched Star Wars? Come on! Those things are more like from the prequel trilogy. Wait a second. How do you know what's beneath Grancel Castle? Who goes there? Soldier. I heard something. You two, what are you doing here? Wait a moment, please. We're just attacked by strange machines. What? Sorry to have caused such a disturbance, sir. Actually, the little lady here's a member of the Bracers Guild. See? We're in the middle of investigating something. Bracer, really? Estelle, make with the notebook and badge. Let the nice man, he doesn't need to shoot us in the face. Oh, sure. Yeah, here. Look real, at least. So what's this something investigating? A terrorist group who call themselves the Society of Ouroboros. They've been conducting experiments and causing trouble all over the country recently. We're pursuing a lead on them when we got attacked by these machines. Come to think of it, HQ did tell us to keep an ear open for things related to a society. So are those guys on the roads also with this group? Wait, hold on. Someone else showed up? What do you mean? We just got word from the squad guarding the Royal Villa. They were attacked by an armed group. What? Good news is Lieutenant Colonel Sid and the company managed to send them packing. The moment they got the roads closed and hunting the attackers. Great. Things are really getting serious. Probably book it back to the guild house then. Yeah, those guys might be the same ones you're after. We'll keep an eye on this area. You two get back to the guild house. Thanks, sir. Come on, Estelle. Let's get back. Hey, hold on. There's no hold on. Just a damn second, Kevin, if that's even your name. You can't weasel your way out of this. I guess you won't let this one slide, huh? Cheeky winks aren't helping your case, Buster. Who the hell are you? You know what you're doing. You know about Grancel Castle. You know about Ouroboros. Don't tell me you're just some wandering priest. I promise I've never lied to you. I am a full priest of the church. Although I'm not just a priest, you could say. Yeah, it's super reassuring and not sinister at all. I'll explain everything later, and I do mean everything. I was serious when I said we should get back to the guild house, though. I'm feeling serious stuff is going down. Serious stuff. Ugh, now I'm totally confused. Why? I was going to see Joshua again. Why did all this... Oh, that letter from your boyfriend? You're sure it's from him? Huh? Yeah, from the girl who gave me the letter said. I can't imagine it's anyone else. But this girl doesn't actually know you're Joshua by sight, right? In that case, it'd be easy enough to get someone who looks close enough. But even the handwriting's like Joshua's. It's easier to spoof handwriting than you think, especially if you know how a person writes. It's definitely easy enough to fool someone who already wants to believe. Here's the letter I got at the cathedral, for the record. Thought so. We both got the same envelope. Letter I got promised me a juicy lead on what I've been investigating. So both letters are done by the same group? But who and why? No idea. Maybe the Society, maybe someone else. All I can say is they got us both hook, line, and sinker. I don't know who these jerks are, but they don't get to screw with me. Pretending to be Joshua to lure me to my death? Let them get away with this. You hear me? I am beating your faces in, you jerks. Ears, calm down, Estelle. Getting worked up and losing our focus is exactly what the people behind this want to have happen. Let's head back, go over what we know, okay? Okay. Kevin, just to be clear, I still don't trust you. If you do like a big dramatic reveal as an Ouroboros agent or something, I will brain you. Got it? Yeah, don't worry. I'd love to get hit by you. I'm always willing to sacrifice my body for the woman I love. What do you... Stop trying to distract me with my burning distrust here. It's what I do best! So, let's go back to the guild house. So, Kevin is pure evil. Got it. Joshua's the final boss. Okay. And Weissman's actually the most evil person in the entire setting. It is distressingly easy to deceive the desperate. I should know. I've been on the receiving end of that more than once in my life. Yeah, sundown's down already. Well, things are okay at the villa. Well, they might have contacted the guild. Come on, let's check in. Kevin, sorry about some of the things about there. I was kind of out of it. Hey, it's cool. You were a bit messed up because you were thinking of your boyfriend. I get it. I'm not worried about it. Relax. Thanks, but I'm sorry. I still can't fully trust you. Because Zing can't win, can I? I should be able to convince you I'm not an Ouroboros death merchant or whatever. The guild house seat. Estelle! Philip? Oh, pardon me for imposing. Miss Estelle, I must ask, have you seen the Duke? Only in my nightmares. Something happened? I'd like to know. He left around noon and has yet to return or even contact us. I searched all over the place. His Highness might have gone, but... What's he doing? We're busy enough as it is. You know what, Philip, come with us. We're going back to the guild house. If the Duke's in trouble, somebody might have contacted the guild. It's true. Allow me to accompany you then. Who are you, sir? Kevin Graham, traveling priest of the Septian Church. Pleasure, sir. I'm very polite. I'm the butler to Duke Dunan von Jackass. Come on, we can do introductions later. Let's go. Well, then I'm... Okay, that's a great sign. Damn, this must have been their next move. Elnan, say something. Calm down, he's breathing normally and peacefully. He's in his sleep. I take it this is the Grand Cell Guild receptionist. Yeah. No, everyone. No. Shara? Olivier? Zin? Notice who's missing. Damn, they got everyone. Are they all okay? Yeah, they're just asleep. What the hell happened? If I might hazard a guess, they were put to sleep with drugs. They all look as though sleep took them very suddenly. Yeah, good point. Yeah, good catch. There's a letter. Hold on a sec. That's the same kind of envelope we got. I've taken the Duke and the girl. Want them back, come attend our little tea party. What? His Highness. So the tea party's in the capital after all. Thought so. Who's the girl they're talking about, Estelle? Girl. Yep. Ren's missing. Kidnapped, I'm guessing. Another member of your team? Oh, she's just a kid we were taking care of. I can't believe we got her involved in this. Philip, I'm sorry. Pretty sure Dunan's been taken as well. You need not apologize. If it's true, it is his responsibility for going off to play about on his own. Don't blame yourself for his failings, Mrs. Estelle. He's right, Estelle. We need to figure out what the tea party in the letter is. Right. I kind of remember Ellen saying something about a tea party in relation to the intelligence guys. Wait, when I read the letter, you said in the capital after all. Oh, you heard that, did you? Yeah, about that. Think I could help you out there, Kevin. Agate! Hey, Estelle. Looks like things got kind of crazy around here. Guess neither of us got here in time, Kevin. Damn it. Yeah, nobody's heard Think Ideas, but I got no excuse. Agate, why are you here? And what are you talking about? How do you two know each other? I think Elna might have filled you in on what we found at Bose, the intelligent goons base. We met this guy there. He helped us track down where those thugs had run off to. Oh, I see. Why he's so up to speed then. Bingo. And yeah, there's Annalise. Estelle, you're safe, and Kevin's here too. Yeah, I'm afraid I didn't make it in time though. How's the phone downstairs? No good. Someone removed some crucial bits. It's totally useless. Damn, wonder if they... same with this one. So the enemy broke them? Yeah, no question. Just wish I understood what the hell it is they're trying to do. Oh, Agate, they left this letter. Tea party. Now I'm starting to get it. It's those intelligence bastards who kidnapped the Duke and the girl. It's goddamn Ouroboros who are by to hell. Don't you mean Ouroboros? Shut up. What does attend the tea party mean? What are they even supposed to be? Could be anywhere. We'll have to search the whole city. Annalise, I got a favor to ask you. Sure, what's up? Need you to go over to Urbe Royal Villa, get in touch with the patrol HQ there. Guys on the road are just a distraction. The city's where things are going to go down. Their goal is nothing less than dominance of the capital, I bet. I'll run my leg till my legs fall off. Don't do that. See you around, Annalise. I was actually... So, it's funny you say that, Dream Whisperer. I was just thinking to myself, it's a good thing the enemy is A, uncoordinated, and B, unmotivated. Have you noticed that? The enemy has us so far outflanked, and we barely know they exist. If they wanted us dead, we'd be dead. Like, between the enforcers and whatever machinations and resources they have access to, they could easily maneuver us down when we didn't even expect it coming because we barely know who our enemy is, right? I don't mean like walk in the door and kill us. I mean like setting up any kind of a trap, splitting us up, coordinating across. Like imagine if they sent this letter to get Estelle away, and then there was Walter waiting for her, and Walter would just body her by himself, right? And meanwhile, Mr. Blue Blanc, he's like doing something to distract these guys, and they split them up over here, and they fall into a trap, and they just fill it with concrete, and now everyone suffocates in concrete. Like, there's so many ways they could just brutally, horribly murder us if they wanted to. We'll get your Duke back. Very well. I'll tend to your friends while I'm here. Please recover His Highness. Yeah, everyone was drugged with sleeping agent. They could have easily had that be a lethal poison. Just... yeah, by itself. What, I suppose they don't? Well, I mean, obviously it's a JRPG. But legitimately, my actual theory right now, and admittedly this is partially, very, 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 very partially inspired by some future knowledge. I kind of already gave it away. I don't think Ouroboros is coordinated at all. I don't think pretty much anyone involved gives a crap about the organization as a whole. Except maybe one person. I mentioned that's a common trope, right? There's usually one person who really actually gives a damn about the machinations of the group or the ideology of the group. That's the one serious minion, and that's the one you gotta watch out for. Because they're the dangerous one. The true believer. Everyone else is just kind of going along for the ride. Exactly, Lord Harrimont. So that's my overall thinking. Yeah, everyone else is just kind of doing whatever it is they feel like, and also coincidentally getting across some of their overall objective. Squads 1 and 2 are moving along the western scenic route. They should have the enemy surrounded shortly. Eastern Division, several intelligence division units are fleeing to beyond Rommel Pond. Squads 3 and 4 are in pursuit. Good work. Proceed until both groups are neutralized. Mr. Mitzer, I don't understand what they're thinking. Do you think this could be a diversion? I have a full company station at Grand Cell Castle. If they box us in here, they won't shut us down completely. Unless... Does Amalthea have some ace up her sleeve we don't know about? Speaking of... It's Annalise! When we attempted to contact the bridge, our phones returned a disconnection signal. We couldn't raise them by any means. I think it's best I call an election insurance. Belk, you're in charge. I'll be in the transmitter room for a moment. It's also a common feature, so I'm kind of cheating a little bit, because it's a common feature of the Gimmick Squad. You know, we talked about that. That the Gimmick Squad is not a unified force. And this is usually done for the exact reason I just mentioned. It's so the Gimmick Squad doesn't win. Because otherwise, logically, they would just run over the heroes. It also doesn't make for a very interesting video game, when it's a game, to just have the entire Gimmick Squad attack you all at once, right? Usually it's like you attack this one, and then this one, and then this one, usually with their own sections, or dungeons, or regions. And then if you want to do a finale thing, that's when you fight all of them at the same time. So, Tea Party, Grand Cell Castle. I don't know, a lot of guards, and well fortified. I think they're going to start elsewhere this time. Yeah, so where are we going to go? Sieg! Heck? Yeah, here we go. Scree! I don't really understand, but you want us to show us the way? Scree! Follow that falcon. I mean, Sieg has been extremely useful more than once. I really hope they never kill him off. Because that would be a very common thing to do. Yeah, exactly, Dream Whisperer. Anyways, time to kill some animals here. Die, monsters. Yeah, they can kill main characters all they want, but you kill Sieg, people will be mad. So, Blateville asked a question. He asked, in summary, if I believed the perceived power level of Joshua. So, here's my short answer to that. No. The long answer is a little more complicated. I'm gonna wait till the next combat to answer that.
Should have done that.
Yeah, nobody cares if you kill a dog. Didn't expect to visit the Kennel Club tonight. I think it's safe to say we found our tea party, though. Seems like it. Where are they? Right here. I would say, okay, obviously this is a setting in which an 11-year-old girl can walk around with a bazooka and blow up enemies, and actually be a contributory member of the party. I get anime rules. I do. I understand the tropes. I understand that we have to bend believability at least a little bit. But the thing that really struck me about Joshua is he never struck me as particularly powerful. And that's still been true to date. Like, as of the moment, I haven't seen anything to convince me that he is actually super strong. Yeah, what Russell Lisa is saying is a good summary of what I was about to say. Over in World of Warcraft, those you're not aware, each of the classes is actually a representative of a character in lore. Now, we have only bits and pieces to really understand those characters across the lore because of the nature of the fact that it's MMO. But, you know, the rogue, the warrior, the warlock, those are actually characters, individuals within Warcraft, within the setting. Make sense? The reason I bring that up is one of the most common questions is, which is the weakest, which is the strongest? And the thing is, the strongest is debatable, but the weakest is, without hesitation, the rogue. And that makes sense. What's the rogue's shtick? Well, they can stab you, and they're kind of agile, and that's about it. Which is why the rogue specifically doesn't play fair. The rogue doesn't really do one-on-one fights in the traditional sense that almost every other class does. Instead, they do everything they can to stack the deck in their favor. And to me, that feels like what Joshua can and should be. Someone who doesn't go toe-to-toe with someone, because if he does, he's going to fall behind, right? Yeah, exactly, Easel Games. Now, that is admittedly presumptive on my part. The games haven't really showed him as particularly powerful yet, but it's entirely possible that they will, at which point, then, yeah, I will probably ding that. What's the meaning of this? You know what the army will do to you when they... We're ready for the worst. You don't want to get hurt, then behave. Exactly, Retro Justice. The idea here is that he managed to get the drop on Cassius. Shunk. And then Cassius was just that much of a badass that even when someone, you know, essentially did an assassination first strike on him, an alpha strike on him, he still managed to hang with that and beat Joshua. So... Exactly, Blade Jabal. Even in that exact same encounter, if you were paying attention, the first thing he said was, it wouldn't have been a successful attack without your contributions, which included the big guy shooting a cannon which hit all of them, the other dude hitting all of them with grenades, and then him coming from behind and slashing them when they were unawares. Assassin. Right? That's still coherent with his overall moveset. Even the teleportation is something that feels more assassin-y and less combat-y. Anyways, we have no interest in harming civilians, unless they get in the way. Please, let me live. You really look like you're not harming civilians there, buddy. Bracers. One of us isn't, but close enough for intelligence division. Oh, burn. This is where you idiots are. Dragging us all over like that. And according to the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby under arrest for destruction of property and rioting. Surrender now, and I promise not to break your legs. Damn it all, how'd they find us? Doesn't matter, put them in their graves. So are they people, or are they bots? Let's keep building CP. I feel like there's a boss coming. I accidentally peeked forward a little bit because I was trying to make sure if there's any side quest I missed. And, well, it didn't say much because it's a spoiler-free thing. We're at the end of Chapter 3. So we are probably going to go ahead and be up for a boss soon. I haven't seen anything boss-worthy yet. I figured it'd be on the wall, honestly. Bought the captain some time. The rest is in her hands. Long live Colonel Richard's dream of brutally murdering people. Ugh. Make the barrel great again. Which would be Muga, I think. Yeah, it's probably her. More lives than a cat, I swear. We have beat her up twice, and it is literally our fault that we didn't tie her up the last time. All part of the job, folks. Oh man. Yeah, I would say that in a one-on-one fight, with no prep time, with no extra kit or unfairness, Estelle would probably defeat Joshua. And what's funny is, I stand by that in gameplay, too. She just generally has better stat growth than he does. He is way too low on his hit percent chance, and on his health. Whereas she can tank things way better and has a much likelier chance to hit. They both hit hard, but she can hang better, so... What are you something that big for? It's the new super engine for the Arcee, but aren't there supposed to be two of them? Yeah, some of the guys took the other one on a lift. They took it farther into the harbor. Okay, that's going to be our boss. It's going to be the thing powered by the super engine. I don't remember how to pronounce it. Obue? Obue? I don't know. I can't do French, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Build up some CP. Build up CP. Yeah, Algui. I don't know.
Care for a rematch?
There's a lot of L's which you're not supposed to pronounce there. That's how you know it's French. There's an L and you're not supposed to say it. Oh no, Joshua's gonna be like, I'm super duper ultra strong. See, that's the thing. Joshua needs more power so he can defend Estelle. And that's why he will kill Estelle, so he can gain the power to defend her. No, I don't see any problems with that logic. And neither does Joshua.
Care for a rematch?
Yeah, we gotta go max anime here.
Not
I have to murder you. It's the only way to make sure that no harm ever befalls you. Hey, it's fishing. Not the time, though. Not the time. Although... Finally shown up, have we? It's me, Miss Pure Evil. Ex-captain, thanks to you. I thought the dogs were making too much noise, and when I come out to look, I suppose Bracers rather are like dogs. Don't screw with us, hurting our friends, abducting people. Ren has nothing to do with this. You're not getting away with it. Really, what are you going on about? I simply wish to help His Highness, Duke Dunan, take his rightful place on the throne. Has little to do with you, girl. Huh? Doing it, you're making the same dumb mistake again? What kind of idiot would join a fool's errand like this? You have to help me. They intend to use me. He seems like a real willing participant there, Miss Amalthea. Come on, you old bat, come clean. This is really about freeing Richard, isn't it? What? Well, if you figured that out, we can dispense with the pleasantries. Commence Operation Pride's Resurgence. Hold them off for at least a few minutes. And we're just gonna watch them walk away. I don't care about the Duke, but let Ren go, damn you. Come on, you guild dogs. Remember, we're pure evil. I mean, it's a double whammy. They're military and they're spies. That's at least 2 layers, 2 tiers of evil in their character sheet.
care for a rematch?
What the hell are they? Just give up already. Come on, out of my way. Here it comes. This is it. This is it. You're gonna kill your own people there. Seriously, you're lucky that didn't land on you. It's a tank. Your big super mega weapon is a tank. You're like a little... Oh, God. Orgui? Orgui? God, I don't know. You like a little orgy? This is a high-speed tank, and we in the Intelligence Division have been developing for a while now. Twice the firepower of the little tin cans the Empire uses, and more than a match one of our battleships. Okay, so it has twice the firepower of a tank, so it's going to take 3 tanks to take it down? Maybe 2 tanks and a dog? I'm just saying. I'm not impressed. You never find the proper engine to run it, so we just threw it away just shy of completion. But the engine from Arcee has proven just what we needed. She who dwells above is smiling on our cause today. What are you planning on doing with this thing? Weren't you listening? I'm taking the Duke to his rightful throne as king. I'll have to get the Queen to acquiesce, of course. Okay, I'm not even mad about this. This is so in character. Hi, Sean. Because this woman, this terrible, terrible woman, is so stupid. Remember, the entire first game was building up to and setting off a coup, which Richard meticulously planned and still failed at. Her big plan is, I've got a tank, I'm going to drive down Central Square and demand that everyone do what I say. That's her plan. That's the full sum and totality of her plan. This is Vampire Ego Syndrome, in a nutshell. I found a tank. Yes, and now I'm a god! Attacking the castle? A little slow on the uptake. Bracers! The orgy will put an end to the legend of Grand Soul Castle's invincibility with barely an effort. And the pathetic guard forces on duty cannot hope to stop us. Find some seats. Tonight, the reign of Alicia ends. And now we're going to beat it up on foot. It means pride. Wow. Ugh. No, Wesker usually bypasses Vampire Ego Syndrome, actually. He's got ego, but that's not what Vampire Ego Syndrome means. No. Most other critters that gain tentacles and eyeballs in Resident Evil are much more victims of that. In fact, most... See, I've got a plan. Most villains in Resident Evil have Vampire Ego Syndrome because they're like, yes, I now have tentacles. Looks like a minute in time, then. Hi, here's the military. I knew it, Julia Schwartz. Been a while, Captain Amalthea. Wouldn't imagine we'd be facing another place like this. What are you here? Weren't you training at Leiston Fortress? Yeah, we received emergency aid request from Colonel Sid. Thank you, Sid. Seemed a bit concerned someone's going to cause trouble in Grand Soul. Imagine that! So we came flying, as it were. I thought he was as useful as a broken watch. Lieutenant Colonel Sid is from the Brigadier General Bright's former squad, the same as former Colonel Richard. It was your mistake for underestimating him. It seems it was. So, gentlemen, what do you think you're doing? Unless I'm mistaken, there's the orbital cannons from the Arcee, yes? Do you really intend to fight the Orgui? How do you pronounce that? Your Whisper, help me out with that. We can slow you down. The Colonel's battalion will be arriving momentarily. Surrender now, for the sake of your men, if not your own. I'll never surrender! You haven't changed a bit. Straight as an arrow, cold as midwinter, not a hint of fear, just like at school. I know we fought like cats at basic level duty, but I always admired you on some level. I could say many things of you, Canone. However, if you intend to stand in the way of my rescue of my one true love, Colonel Richard, I will show you no mercy. So be it, Jedi. Prepare to fire. Oh, good, man. Cannon inoperable. The orbital shutdown phenomenon. That's it. That means their tank is just fine. It's still moving. Wow, they have an off button. A unit capable of stopping all local orbital devices dead, and yet remains fully functional itself. Oh my goodness, this is even better than I'd imagined. We are unstoppable! Let's just say a concerned citizen donated it to the cause. All we have to do in return is agree to help with an experiment of some sort. What the hell? Just potato in the exhaust, okay? Look, I know you don't understand physics, Amalthea, so let me explain this to you. If you don't have someplace for all that exhaust to go, you have problems. Because it will go somewhere. And you don't want it to go wherever it's going. I can't use arts or anything orbital while that thing's lumbering around. Time to use my trump card, I guess. Stall, Agate, if what I'm about to do succeeds, I'll stop the gospel for a short time. I think. Maybe. I need you to use the chance to disable the tank. I give it even odds working or getting us all killed. So, a couple of prayers for you two wouldn't hurt, eh? Yep. It's the Chronos Rod. Mayor Dalmore's forbidden artifact. Of course he has it. They actually mentioned these things go to the church. What? So, lights are back on. Suppression effect has ended. What's this? What did you do, priest? Nothing too special. When you break an artifact, there tends to be a massive release of orbital energy. Looks like the gospel can't quite handle eating all that power at once. Don't give me too much credit. You make me blush. Silence. So what? I don't need the full power of the gospel to crush you. Witness the orgy's fury! Making the gospel freak out should make the tank weaker too. If you want to bring that monster down, now's your chance. Okay, so chapter boss. A tank. Droid. So we're gonna buff, first and foremost.
Guys, come on!
Yep, that was well timed. Yeah, Agate can actually do some damage now. It's weird. Yeah, sure. I just want to see what it looks like.
Get ready! Get ready.
I love how we're beating up the tank with swords and crossbows and a stick. I'm not even mad. I've killed a lot of tanks over the years with a lot of weapons. In fairness, I didn't really buff prep whatever for this fight. I was just like, presuming there was going to be a boss fight soon. I guess we could use magic. Or we could just smack him in the face. It's resistant to fire damage? You know, that's something, right? I mean, who would be stupid enough to walk up and bash a tank with a sword? Anyways, Agate. Thank you. There we go, 200. And dead. Pathetic. Now, per the rules of anime, now Amaltheus will jump out and be a harder fight than the tank. And then we'll let her go away for the third freaking time, because nobody has ever understood the concept of a rope in this setting.
Shouldn't have done that.
So, or guy? What's a handcuff? It's wholly inoperable. She pops the lid. You would dare. Come on, you've lost. Come on, it's time to accept that and surrender. Don't you dare. A little setback like this will not stop me from rescuing the Colonel and fulfilling his vision. Big words from someone who brought a tank to a sword fight and lost. Alright, so is she tougher? She has still a bunch of health. But I'm gonna go with a no. Oh my god. Tell you what, I could get you conjugal visits. Just saying. No? Okay. I'm actually with Bladejaval. I legitimately think we could get her to cooperate if we offered her conjugal visits with frickin' Richard in prison. Because that's all she really wants, right? Like, let's be real here. Dude, if she had the Mako... Nope. If she had the Mako, we'd be screwed. Like, that would have been game. So... You know what? Hang on. Let's interrupt this music. We interrupt this music. Let's see. Let's translate this into French. We're going to reverse engineer this. Hang on. Give me a sec. That's... Oh, here we go. How do I pronounce this?
Orgueil.
Oh, French. Okay, hang on. One more time.
Orgueil.
Orgueil. Orgueil. Oh my god, I can't do it. I can't do French. I'm so sorry. Orgueil. It's scarily similar to orgy. So yeah, let's just give everyone some CP. It's such a ridiculous move. Orgueil. I wanted to learn French so badly in high school. And they didn't offer it. They offered Spanish. So, you know, that's cool.
Take it! Up! Just that! Ah! Come on!
Wow, that actually hurt. I'm a little shocked. Yeah, Kevin's actually a really good support character, interestingly enough. Considering the badass vibes he gets. Ignoring his CP booster, which is bonkers. He also has Grail Sphere, which just gives you 1 or 2 just straight up blocks, like the Earth Wall. He also has an AoE heal, a huge AoE heal, and then just a basic attack. I just think French is a cool language. Like, I'm not going to try and give some big, fanciful, when I was a boy kind of speech. I just think French is a cool language. I'll never learn it. I've given up on that long ago. Yeah, I actually kind of like that. These guys are pathetic. As they should be. No, I have a terrible charisma score, push-ups. Isn't it obvious? I don't even feel like using abilities on you. I'm just gonna white damage you down. You are barely worth my time, ma'am. I was going to give you conjugal visits. Now you're getting nothing. You should have paid the fine. I can straight up out-heal the damage she's doing. Just directly out-heal it. Goodbye.
Good to go.
Colonel, forgive me. She falls to the ground. And that's when we notice there's a weird picture kind of sticking out of her belt, like it's been shoved down her pants. Anyways, it's the end of it. My legs are gonna fall off. We did fight her in a tank back to back, you know. Yeah, we did it. Is it over? Duke Doonan. Oh, yeah, they threw me in the tank, huh? Yes. For once, Brigand, it seems I actually need to be thankful for your violent, lawless ways. As proof of my gratitude, I'll bestow upon you a magnificent work of art from my private collection. I'll pass, thanks. Never thought of your gratitude from... Wait, Ren. Is Ren safe? What is this now? What is a Ren? A girl wearing a white dress. Isn't she in the tank? I was the only one inside. Okay, you. Where's Ren? Where are you keeping her? Tell me! What do you really think you can play dumb at this point? The girl! The one you kidnapped from the guild house. Tell me where she is! Kidnapped girl? I see, so that was the plan all along. I'm so evil. What's wrong? Everything. How can I not laugh at myself? I, Canon Amalthea, captain of the Intelligence Division, author of the plan to restore the Colonel to glory, was played like a fiddle by a little girl. Wait, Ren was the bad guy? Oh no! Lorjak! Actually, okay, for real, I'm just going to say this. This is better reveal than Weissman. I'm just going to say it. It's better built up, and it's more interpretive. Like, all of us were joking and making fun, like, oh, ho, ho, she's evil. But real talk? I wasn't actually sure, because I could see them going several different ways with this. Introducing a new sus character. Sure, yeah, she's probably the next enforcer. They could have gone several ways with that. After all, that's kind of what we did with Kevin, too, right? Good evening. Isn't the moon lovely tonight? You enjoy the tea party? I thought the explosions and screams were best myself. Ren? What are you doing, Ren? Climbing all the way up there? It's dangerous up there, you know? God, 10,000 HP. That is hysterical. I mean, I didn't even think to check that. Ren, you really are like a cat. Okay, I'll climb up to help you down, so wait just a... There's no need. After all, this is the best seat. Only fitting for the master of the tea party, right? And of course she wields a scythe. Enforcer 15, Angel of Slaughter. That's me. I am Ren. Oh, she's insane. A small child like that is a member of Ouroboros? Silly lady, there's no children or adults at the Grandmaster's site. Just useful people and useless people. And I am very useful. Like the Black Fang used to be. Hang on. You're the one who sent the letter, right? Yeah, it was me. 9 threatening letters. 1 letter to each. 1 letter to the churchman, 1 letter to the trader lady. 1 to Estelle. 12 letters in all. Feels like all I did was right. I bet even Lo would compliment my handwriting now. She staged this whole thing. Well, I'm the one who organized the tea party, you know. I couldn't let my guests be bored, could I? I worked really hard to make this fun. But then, what about your papa, your mama? And where are your parents? Huh? Oh, wait, you never ever realized. I must be really good at this. Either that or you're just that dumb. What are you calling dumb? Don't be angry, Estelle. You meant these, right? No pupils. These aren't my papa and mama, silly. We're done with them anyway, so let's break them! What did you do? Estelle, calm down. There's no blood. Yeah. The droid bot things. Society manufactured orbital puppets, and they look just like humans. They don't act like people when I'm not around, though. Pretty sure I'm at least as good as Pedro from the Doll Night. Oh, but this time I got kidnapped, had to be the master of a tea party, so I'm more like Princess Tia, huh? Princess Ren has a nice ring to her. All the things to joke about. Oh, but you asked about Mama and Papa, right? Let's call Princess Ren's real Mama and Papa now. Papa Pater Mater? Pater Mater is actually probably what that's probably supposed to be pronounced as. I think? Father, Mother? Okay. Chonky? Yeah, exactly, Dude, a good fate. I'm terrible at Latin, though, so... A weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Gospel. This is my pater mater. As big as any papa, as kind as any mama. I don't need any other papa or mama. Your head. Oh, what the heck is that thing? That's... Oh my god, did you see that bug with Sheriff? Got a giant thingy? Is it possible? What's going on here? Ren? Everyone? Yay, the sleeping medicine wore off just when it was supposed to. Just like Joshua taught me a long time ago. You know, I was gonna gut you like a fish and rip out your heart at the end of this, Estelle. After all, the professor says you're the reason Joshua come back. It's your fault. I really had a lot of fun. I think I can forgive you for now. But only this once, okay? What's going on? Bye, Tita. I did have fun with you. Maybe we can share ice cream again someday. Thank you for attending the tea party. Ciao. Cool. I think I have that mountain. Wow. I'm just kidding. My mount is much cooler than that. And faster. Dragonfly. I actually think that's one of the better Enforcer scenes so far. You notice, unlike most of them, it's not like them just completely owning us and then leaving. In this case, it was Ren just kind of being like, da-da-da. Alright, I'm gone. Bye. Like, she didn't do the thing like Walter did, which pissed me off. And she didn't pin us all in place. The main reason we paused and were like, huh? Was because it was Ren, right? They also, as a consequence, built her up across the chapter, which made us far more invested in her as a character. Malthea, please, won't you cooperate with us? What kind of relationship did you have with that girl? What do you know about the Society of Ouroboros? Captain Malthea, stop being so stubborn. You're making things worse not only for yourself, but for your men as well. I can't believe that's what you want. We all went to this prepared to lay down our lives. We'll do anything to murder civilians. It's the right of the military. You need to come up with a better threat than that, Captain Schwartz. Stop playing the martyr. You saw it same as any of us. The gigantic orbital weapon? Do you not understand that was an organization that could field such a thing as infiltrated the kingdom? How can you not understand the gravity of the situation? Colonel Rich is in many ways a lover of Libero. He wished for us to be able to stand independently against any threat we'd ever face. I know he wanted that, if nothing else. Now dark clouds gather in the skies above us. Can you not consider that he would do this? Silence. Silence, you pests! How dare you speak so casually of the Colonel's feelings? You dogs gained your oh-so-exalted positions by engineering his fall. Oh, I have plenty to say to you too, Julie. I'm relishing every second of this, watching your longtime rival falling so far. Well, laugh then. Laugh and gloat to your heart's content. I've crawled through filth and given all of myself to the realization of the Colonel's dream. Now that I've failed, I no longer have a reason to live. Oh, well, okay. Wait, what did you just do? I just snapped your neck. How come I can still talk? Well, it takes a moment to take effect. Oh. Okay, So what do we do in the meantime? Well, I don't know, we got some options. Thank you for the sub, Sakage. As always. I will put that towards dealer's choice. Yeah, cry some more, Kanone. Kano, or whatever your stupid name is. Drag me to the firing line. Let's get this over with. That's a foolish thing to say. Pardon me. I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but we have plenty of reason to execute this woman. I'm just saying. I'm not saying we should, I'm just saying if we wanted to, we have all the justification in the world. I need to speak with Her Majesty about something related to our most recent case. I had other business as well, so I thought I'd stop by. Only arrived in Grand Cell a few hours ago. Thank you for your help when you're so busy, sir. Cassius Bright, the author of all our suffering. You've come to gloat over my fall too, have you? Come to see me riddled with gunfire? No, shouldn't have seemed to be popular today. Here I was thinking I was actually as much of a lady killer as Richard. Ah, how dare you! If it wasn't for you, the Colonel, he would have... Ah, Cassius, I know you mean it in good fun, but don't tease her too much, huh? Colonel? Colonel Richard? Been some time, sir. Yes, it has been. Lieutenant Colonel, said Captain Schwartz. And it's good to see you safe as well, Kanone. Sir, I begged General Bright to allow me to leave myself for a little while so I could visit. You see, I have something I absolutely must say to you. To me? Yes, I'm sorry. I am so very sorry. I wrapped you up in my pride and narrow vision. I forced many bright young officers to shoulder the burden of a terrible criminal deeds. I've wanted to apologize to all of you for a while now. No, sir, you forced us to nothing. We followed you freely. No. No, you didn't. Even if you think you followed of your own free will, in the end, I pressured you into following my desires. That responsibility is mine alone. This makes what happened last year, and, what happened last night my responsibility as well. Sir, no. So let me make a declaration. As of this moment, the Royal Army Intelligence Division is formally disbanded. All previous functions and duties have been taken up at Army Headquarters. All former staff should give Headquarters all due assistance. Captain Amalthea, thank you for leading the division in my absence until now. With all that said, you no longer need to do the crazy things like this any longer. You don't need to spend your life attempting to rescue me. So please don't say such terrible things as bring me before the firing line. Please. Oh, Sir Alan. And now she's crying. Oh, Jesus Christ. Understood. Thank you very much. I'm telling you, conjugal visits. I'm just saying. Put you in the same cell. No, that would be worse. That would be much worse. Seems that Miss Amalthea is willing to answer questions. The army said they'd contact the guild when they had something useful. That stubborn old mule's finally willing to spill her guts. Wonder what kind of trick they used. We can leave that to the army, I think. We have some things of our own to talk over. I walked it back, Lucas Slaughter. I walked it back. First, allow me to provide you with pay. That's right. I want money. Give that sweet, sweet money. Oh, the mirror. I wonder if Mira's coins are printed. Let me double check to make sure there's no side quests here. Looks like no. Okay, cool. We're E+. I think we got a quartz in there, too. Do you really think Ren could be... Yeah. She named herself one of the enforcers, the Angel of Slaughter. If she's calling herself that, there's really no doubt. Seriously, a little girl like that is one of the society's crazy murder goons? Aren't the enforcers supposed to be able to, like, break you with their pinky? I don't think they're pulling some kind of trick here. No, I'm pretty sure she's telling the truth. Joshua was about Ren's age when Dad rescued him from the society. He told me he was made to kill way before then. Big mate. Either way, that girl pulled one over on us. She probably gave them all the gospel and suggested they get crazy with that damn tank. Seems to have been the source of the letters as well. And why, though? I'm guessing here, but maybe she thought it'd be fun? Huh? We're gonna put this experiment of hers together as a tea party, right? She set things up so a lot of people, especially us, would participate. Like an invitation. It's kind of the feeling I get. To orchestrate just for her amusement? She was very clever at balancing the amount of sleeping drinks she gave us as well. I mean, she wanted us to arrive at the docks at the right time. It takes serious planning. So she's definitely the one who put you guys to sleep? Almost certainly. It was just after I ate one of those cookies Ren got us at the department store that my mind went fuzzy. It's one hell of a failure on our part. She used poison. Most of us would be having this conversation at the side of a she who dwells above. Hey! I mentioned that earlier. Failure there is entirely my own. As the person in charge of the mission as the guild house, I should have been more cautious. Forgive me. Oh, come on. Everyone's got a bit of blame for this. I don't think any of us realized just how far the society was willing to go. Yeah, giant archaism. Even Grandpa would have a hard time making something like that. Make it move like that. Oh, Tita. Come on, cheer up. Next time I'll see her, I'm dragging her out of the society. Feet first. What? 5 years ago, Dad rescued Joshua from the clutches of Ouroboros. We taught him what it was to be happy. I'm Cassie's bright daughter, so you know what? I can totally do the same thing. I kind of like that approach, actually. Like, the older they are, the less likely you are to succeed at such a thing. But, like, Ren's a kid, you know? So let's just get her out of there. Get her a normal life, get her a real life. Have people care for her, take care of her, embrace her. And we're gonna have a tea party that doesn't involve poison. Sleeping powder. Hello, Kevin. Father Kevin, we've been waiting for you. Yeah, you owe us an explanation. Sorry I'm late. Archbishop Current was not exactly thrilled with me. He got on a really good lecturing tear, so he held me back a bit. What's up? Do I have egg on my face? Okay, so you aren't an Ouroboros Skull Eater or whatever, but you never did answer my question. Skull Eater? What is this, have a 5? Good point. You've been kind of good at dodging that particular question. Father. Who are you, really? You aren't just some wandering priest, right? I did promise I'd explain everything. Let me reintroduce myself. My name is Kevin Graham, and I'm a priest. A priest of the Gralsritter. Gralsritter? Of the Septian Church. So I should probably meet you. A Gralsritter? Oh, I beg your pardon, but I would never imagine someone as young as you be one of the Holy Gralsritter. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right or not. You're aware the Church has a duty to make custody of all ancient and marine artifacts, yes? Investigation and retrieval of such items is the work of an arm of the Church calls the Grail Knights. Their member list is not public knowledge, but they're said to be artifact experts and combat masters to a man. Dang, you know a lot about us. How if you call me a master, though? I'm kind of the fresh-faced new guy on the team. Artifact retrieval. Oh, that's why you had Mayor Dalmore's staff. Yeah, the Royal Army gave it to me for safekeeping when I first came to Liberal. Liberal and the Church had an agreement to handle all artifacts found, see? The whole reason the Archbishop Current was kind of ticked off is because I broke that one. I wasn't too angry. He really saved us. There wasn't any other way. Yeah, we didn't have time to be choosy. Thanks for that. Anyway, hopefully we can work together a bit more in the future, eh? I don't know anything about the Ouroboros. Let's swap info again. How do you know about Ouroboros? Well, the main reason I came to Liberal was to investigate the society. Let's just say we've known about him for a while now. To be more precise, I came here to investigate the Shining Ring, the Oriole that they seem to be after. The Oriole. One of the holy septarions granted to the ancient Sumerians by Ideas herself. The legendary artifact we thought slept beneath Grand Cell. Yeah, exactly. There have been some people asking a whole lot of specific questions about the septarians across the entire continent. That kind of caught the church's eye, let me tell you. Yeah, I bet it did. Then we learned about the whole hullabaloo with the ruins beneath Grand Cell Castle and the Oriole during the coup. So they sent me, the fresh-faced, expendable new guy, to see what's what. So hang on. You think the Oriole really is in Libero? When we didn't find it beneath the castle, I thought it was just a legend. You even have any idea what it is, beyond the legendary Valerian? Figuring out the truth of the legendary Valerian is part of my job. So yeah, I wanted to come by today and explain what's up. If anything more happens, let's say we work together. Alright, I'd be happy to. Alright, I gotta get my ear chewed off some more. Bye, folks. Bye. We don't want to bet it's worse than Revision, Valerian. Wouldn't be the first time. If you ask me, he still needs training. He can stand to be a bit more elegant. You realize there's exactly zero elegance in your stream of constant nonsense, right? All this interests the Oriole. Do you think it's something to do with the gospel experiments? I've heard it's a definite possibility. On that note, there's 3 of the Liberals regions have suffered gospel-related experiments now. I fear neither Roland nor Bose will avoid their touch at this point. We should get to Roland or Bose as soon as we... Hello, yes, Grensell Branch, Bracer Guild. Oh, I see, understood. Thank you. We'll be on our guard, take care. Did we finally get something out of the coup lever? No, this is different, although perhaps not unrelated. The Sky Bandits have appeared in Bose. What? The Intelligence Division and the Bandits. Heck of a busy night. Where do they show up? The fort used as a base in the Bose Canyons, apparently. The army had repurposed it as a training grounds, but it seems they still back the ship they used to use and escaped. Might be one Mueller sent to retrieve. Wait a sec. Isn't this like really convenient timing? Does the Society have a hand in this too? I don't think deny the possibility at this point. In any case, it may be wise for you to travel to Bose. I'll say. Good idea, probably. No way to know that the goons will hit next, so we should be on the move. Wait, Agate, you're coming along? Hey, with the Intelligence Division cleaned up, my job's done. You guys are trying to climb a friggin' mountain, so I figured I'd give you a hand up. Yay, Agate's coming with us. Ooh, Agate's coming with us. Annalise, you coming too? Sorry, I'm afraid not. Kurt's group should be getting back from their training soon. I'm gonna team up with them again. Team up? You mean you'll be working against Society too? Yeah, I think we're gonna look into finding the base. Given Ouroboros' movements and action state, they must have some sort of base of operations somewhere in the barrel. So we find that and take it down, the game of cat and mouse will simply never end. I think they'll be working even more closely with the army in the weeks to come. The real army seems to be doubling their efforts against the Society, yes. So we have a second as anti-Society team. Kurt's gonna be with them, along with Annalise. We'll fight together, we'll be rivals. Meanwhile, I don't know where this is. It's where Ren is, obviously. Hold on. I'm sure this is scintillating, but 1 second. I need to check something. That's what I thought. So first of all, Aspir is under Embracer, which is awful. For those of you not aware, Saber Interactive was actually shuffled out of the Embracer umbrella, but Aspir stayed under, which really sucks. But second of all, so they did the Force Unleashed thing. They did the KOTOR 2 re-release recently. They did the Star Wars Bounty Hunter re-release recently. They did the Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver re-releases, which I've actually heard those ones are decent. Yeah, Embracer has stopped being the devil. Ever since they stopped being the devil. So that's what I thought. Aspyr also did Neverwinter Nights 2, which was a terrible remaster. Here's the thing. For those of you not aware, Neverwinter Nights 2 had a remaster recently, which was really bad. But, here's the thing. Back in August 28th, I actually still have it here because I've been keeping track of it. They did a patch that says, hey, we're releasing an interim patch to fix the biggest problems while we work on the big patch. And in fact, if you go to Aspyr's site, which they link you to, they mention right here. Oh, they're not actually saying it. Well, the point is they're working on a much bigger patch that they're going to be working on going forward. So that's nice that they're still patching it. Yay. But what I'm thinking in the back of my mind is, does anyone else get the feeling that Aspyr is just being wrung out like a wet towel by Embracer? Like, they've done good remasters, legitimately good remasters, but they're overworked. They haven't finished working on Neverwinter Nights 2, and now they're announcing a Deus Ex thing, which means they've been working on Deus Ex. You don't announce that thing, like okay, generally you don't announce something like that until you're already working on it. It's not good. Just another company we need to get out from under the umbrella of Embracer. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so please report that bot, Cerebral Helix, first and foremost. That is not me. It's actually not even my Discord. And they've been running around botting it up to other people saying, hey, totally click this link, which is absolutely riddled with virusware. I can't do anything that I haven't already done on my end to try and shut that down, other than to spread the word that that's not me. So please report that bot. And I really need Discord's admin team to actually get on it and ban that freaking account. It's just, God, that's really, really frustrating. Thank you for checking first. Yeah, Discord support is not great. I really wish I could just be like, here, just ban this account, please. Just shut it down. I've been asking everyone who sees that bot, poke at them to report it. Hooray! Those little silly flying machines were no match for us. Thanks, Powder Mater. You go to sleep for a bit, okay? Welcome back, Ren. Oh! I'm back. I went and did that experiment just like you asked. I know, you did a very good job. You got a little creative with it, too. A tea party? Because you told me not to kill anyone this time. Maybe do something to make it a little less boring. I thought a tea party would be lots of fun. And it was. We had a tea and crumpets and explosions. How ladylike. So how did the experiment itself go? I think it went okay. The mean guy from the church kind of spoiled it with a nasty trick. But it was fine otherwise. We can use them in real combat if we want. Very good. Well, we couldn't make lots of gospels, though. How are we going to use them as weapons if we can't? Mass production of them isn't necessary. These tests are simply to determine the full capabilities of the gospels. We aren't trying to make a weapon out of it. Really? Well, whatever. It doesn't matter to me either way. Have you found Joshua yet? I think we have. A number of the dolls we sent out to act as a diversion were destroyed. Very likely he's responsible. Is he still hiding? Aw. I'm good at playing hide and seek, but even I'm not as good as Joshua. Hate this. Why is he being so stubborn? Why can't you just come back home to society? To us? No. It's weird, too. The professor said it's all Estal's fault that Joshua won't come back. But she told me she's been looking for Joshua, too. How would she say it if she's keeping Joshua from coming back to us? Ren, I wouldn't be so quick to accept everything the professor says. Huh? Truth can change, depending on one's perspective. Translation, Weissman's a liar. Just so people can see different shapes on the same moon. Like how some people see a face and other people see a crab? That's right. Professor's truth may be different from your truth. You need to reach for your own truth based on what you yourself see and feel. Sounds confusing, but I think I get it. really like Estelle. Liked everyone, actually. They're nice. They gave me snacks. Tito's fun to play with, too. I didn't even feel like murdering them. Very good. You're a good girl, Ren. Hee. Indeed, you're a very good girl, Ren. And a very good worker. Speaking of people we hate. Hi, Professor and Campanello. Hello there, Ren. Looks like you had a good time in Grancel, hmm? Yeah, kinda. Oh, if I knew you were coming, I would have invited you. It was a lot of fun, you know. Now I feel bad I missed it. I had to put a nice little puppet show for a big burly bracer. It wasn't nearly as enjoyable as what you did, I think. Perhaps you should have reserved the best seat ahead of time, Campanella. By the way, Ren, I couldn't help it over here. You said you're rather fond of Estelle? Sure am. She wasn't nearly as nasty a person you said. She's nice. Ah, it's not nice to put words in people's mouths. I never said she was a bad person. If anything, I agree with you. She's both charming and fascinating. I simply said she's part of the reason Joshua's yet to return to us. Wouldn't you agree, Lo? I won't deny she's part of the reason, yes. Well, then that should clear things up. What do you think, Ren? Given the circumstances, shouldn't we make Estelle one of our friends? Make Estelle one of our friends? Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. She's kind of on the weak side right now, though. But if we teach her to kill right, I bet she'd be really powerful. And if Estelle joins us, Joshua will come back, right? I think it's safe to assume as much. Oh, Professor, I always knew you had great taste. Delicious. This is going a little too far with your jokes, Professor. Remember, all who serve the society do so of their free will. That's one of the core laws of Ouroboros. You need not remind me of the Grand Master's edicts, Lo. Do you really think that I and Anguis would break such a law? Neither you nor Joshua were forced into anything, were you? In any case, breaking her will would be so dissatisfying. When she joins us, it will be entirely of her own volition. Please form your farty. Well, I can bring worthless, dumbass. I'm actually not sure who I want to bring. Let's play favorites.
Together now.
Next up, bows. If we're ready, we'll head to the port. Pretty sure I've finished up everything, but let's turn it just in case. Oh, never mind. Oh, hello. Royal Avenue? I don't remember where that is. Oh, where's the Royal Avenue? Oh god. Oh god. Well, it's okay. There's no enemies out here because they've been keeping the roads clean, right? Oh my god, there's still no enemies here. I'm actually shocked. There's like one mob, apparently, somewhere out here. Just hanging out. Doing its thing. So it's one mob. Come on, it's just one bird. I don't know. Look, it's Moltres, okay, or Moltres if you prefer. I love that it has memory. I really do. Ow. It's a bird and his boys. Oh god, Calvern's gonna be all French all the time. No! Le augmente. A desire for you, s'il vous plaît. This is my perfect and flawless French accent. Bonjour! Sorry. Okay, now we're ready to move on. Wait. I'm reminded of the joke that Lucas Slaughter left, so let's check the board. Okay, we're good. And I know there's no unlisted quest, because I checked that now, just to be sure we don't miss anything. Where's the airship dock? I don't actually remember where that is, by memory. There it is. I don't come here very often. Look, Easel Games. Don't go to the docks very often. In fact, I think this is literally the second time I've been here. The first was in this chapter, when I was hunting down Ren. Outside of cutscenes, I mean. Oh, hey, Lian. Lion? Niall? Whatever your name is. Wait, so is he Dwarven, or is he Southern? I thought we missed you. Just done by the guild, but they said you'd have left already. They managed to catch you before you fly. What's wrong? I thought we told you everything about the case. Nah, it ain't that. We got something to tell you personally. You mind speaking with us alone like? Me? That's extremely sus. I don't know how to do a Southern Dwarven before you ask. Blending accents is a whole thing. I'm not that good. Olivia, why are you still here? Think of me as a stone in the pavement, a butterfly gracing the wind. Please speak freely. Give me no mind. It's one hell of a talker, stone. I thought this might be the case when I didn't see him bored. Sure, just to... Let's get to your seat. Ah! Bye, Olivier. Alright. Dorothy? You look kind of out of it. Even more than usual, I mean. What's wrong? I thought you were taking photos in bows. I just got back this morning. Estelle! You're off in that old fort in the Misty Valley, the one they used as military train. Wait, isn't that... Finally toured to it, huh? That's the base the bandits raided last night. Dorothy was literally on the scene when those men took their ship back. Oh man, okay. So you came to tell us what happened? Thanks, I appreciate it. You might say that. Oh, but it's 1,000 words or a picture, Dorothy. Hand it over. Don't go crazy about this, okay, Estelle? Pictures don't always tell the whole truth forever. Or something. Or, did I just insult myself? Why do you look so serious? See, I recognize Miss Tomboy. And that would be... holding off on giving this photo to the army for the moment. I won't run it in the paper either. I'll let you deal with it how you want. I mean, we know that, but now she's aware. So we finished the Mad Tea Party. What's the next one? Oh, of course, it's the... Please, this way. Seems to be in perfect condition. You might have been maintaining it since its capture, yeah? Well, we've used it for flight practice a number of times. Even flew it myself a few times. Curious. As a man with experience, how would you say it handles? Amazingly. Its speed and agility are superior to even our military patrol ships. It's one of the high-speed classes made by Reinford Company some years back, right? It's a bit of a surprise, begging your pardon, Major. I always tend to think of our airships as the Beryllian thing, you know? None taken, and yes, it's ours, but the armor is frighteningly thin compared to your ships. It carries very few weapons. At the same time, it's far too expensive and non-expendable to use as a scout vessel. Airships of this type, frankly, have little military value. It's a good ship, though. Feels like a waste. In Erebonian, ships of this type are little more than toys of the nobility and the newly wealthy. I'm sure those bandits obtained it in similar fashion. Right, they're the family of Baron Capua, correct? Former Baron. With the loss of their land, the family's been stripped of title as well. In fact, the creditor who issued the original loan on the airship has requested we return it to them. I see, that sounds like a bit of a mess. Regardless, the fact of the matter is, former Imperial nobility have caused Liberl a great deal of hardship. My apologies. Nah, don't worry, it wasn't that big a problem. When'd you like to take it? In a few days at the earliest. I would imagine you're busy with a few things as well. Nah, it's nothing. Dregs of old intelligence division is all. Really just the final thrashings of a dying beast. We'll have them all in stock before the month's out, mark my words. Oh, it's way different than the last time I was here. Oh, hi, Dorothy. I can't think of one off the top of my head, Czar. That feels like a game that would lean heavily into what I call consequence storytelling, which, no offense to JRPGs, most JRPGs actively avoid consequence storytelling. Very cute, cutely lit by the night sky and everything. Excuse me, Missy. You mind getting permission before snapping pictures? Oh. The Misty Valley's all glowy and stuff from the light of the moon. It's so magical and cute. Say cheese. Dorothy. Listen to me, woman. Who is that? Liberal news photographer, if I remember right. She visited, well, I pushed away, really, to write an article on the training ground we're running. She had an appointment earlier. Didn't think she'd be around this late. Whoa. Never seen a uniform like that. And you're really tall, too. What squad are you a member of? No, I'm... Oh, forgot to introduce myself. Sorry. I'm Dorothy Hyatt, camera woman for the Liberal News. I'm here to get a lot of pictures of the new training grounds for the special edition. I'm Mueller, of the Erebonian Imperial Military, here on diplomatic mission on behalf of my country. No way! Erebonian Army Man? I've never seen one of you guys before. I was living in Grand Cell during the war, you see. Is that so? Sir, may I have a moment? What is it, soldier? Communication from headquarters. There's been a change in movements of the Imperial intelligence remnants. And I'm tired. Isn't it time to change watch yet? I don't think a level 2 alert would be this boring. Yep, hurry up and wait. That is the way of the military. Wish that girl would come back this way at least. What, the chick with the glasses? You got weird taste, man. Hey, she's unique, sure, but you see her? She's got that cute nerd thing going on. I'm just saying, wouldn't mind getting to know her, you know? Go indulge your camera fetish when you're on break. So what the hell are those intel leftovers even thinking? Hiding out in the Ravenu mine like a bunch of monsters? The hell, man? Who knows with those guys? The minds of crazy elites like them, they ain't like yours and mine, my friend. Good work, you two. Captain, sir. Captain. Listen up. Remnants of the Intelligence Division showed up in Grand Cell. All members, including former Captain Amalthea, are in custody. For serious, sir? We're standing down from alert, then? About that. What they're calling a giant flying orbal puppet showed up in the capital. We're currently searching for its whereabouts. A puppet? Like a doll? You sure HQ isn't pulling your leg, sir? Hell if I know, Private. Regardless, we're to maintain alert status until dawn. Sorry, gentlemen. I need you to remain to your posts. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. Gotta be kidding. Giant flying puppet. Who's someone launches a giant toy out of a cannon or something? Who knows? You heard the captain. Intel guys are done and dusted. We're not getting attacked out here. All we're gonna do is stand around until we get relieved. We have not fought Ren, no. So, yeah. This is more Joshua's style. Notice he does not charge the two army guys front head, although he probably could have. He also probably didn't kill them, even though he could have. It was, what, half an instant? That was kind of cool. It was nothing. Knocking out inattentive guards like this is trivial. Yeah, I bet. Jeez, can't you take a compliment at least once? You sure the Bobcat's here, though? Would have thought they'd move it to that fort across the lake. All the information I have says it's here. They're even using it for flight training, so it should be in working order. Well, it suits us just fine. We need the Bobcat's ignition key started up, though. Got a plan for getting that? I suspect the guard captain we just saw has it. They're probably keeping it up until they hand it over to the Imperial Army, along with the ship. Yeah, no kidding, Dream Whisperer. In other words, we need to crack some skulls to get it back. Let's avoid killing if we can. I'd rather not make more of an enemy out of the Royal Army than absolutely necessary. We should hide and avoid cover... My god, it's a stealth section. It's a stealth section. The Capwolf family would never resort to murder on my watch. I'm sure a great run of villainy, huh? I think I was right. What's so funny? Nothing. We have no time. Let's begin. Okay. So I've got Joshua and 3 escorts. Okay, this is gonna suck, isn't it? This room we used as headquarters. Seems they're doing the same. Even put a phone in here. I left it unguarded. Talk about careless. Looks like this is the guard captain's room. We're waiting ambush here. They're already back. We'll hit them when they come in. Too late. Someone just attacks them. What? Okay, time to not kill you people. Alright, I'm not killing you as hard as I can. True Cloak and Dagger. This looks like a pretty empty inventory, so it is a different inventory. He does have White Gehenna.
How's that?
Don't worry. I never kill them. I just summoned the devil to rip their souls out. Non-lethal.
How's that? Told you I could handle this.
He's level 72. Good. He has it. That was easy. Hell of a takedown, though. Hey, Joshua, were you going easy on this the last time we fought? What do you mean? I mean you're crazily superhumanly strong and fast. You weren't even the same person you were when we fought back then. I wasn't holding back. Let's just say my switch hadn't been flipped. You're what now? I'll spare you the details. It's enough to say that with the switch flipped, I'm utterly focused on logical analysis and action which will further my goals. That's the only difference. Okay, I think I get it. Well, not really. Power used is the same, but now using it in a more effective manner. That's one way to think of it, yes. Well, either way, you're quite the beast now. I think you could even cross swords with that Spec Ops lieutenant at this point. Alright, Lawrence. He was a society agent, wasn't he? No, I couldn't defeat him. My training abilities are specialized in covert operations and guerrilla warfare. In a one-on-one fight, the Blade Lord would defeat me in moments. The Blade Lord? The Lawrence guy, right? Yes. As long as he's there, I cannot fight the Society head-on. I can only live up to my namesake, the Black Fang. Fight at them from the darkness. It's kind of heavy. That doesn't cover half of it, really. We don't have time for this. Come, we need to move. Yeah, non-lethal dynamite. Non-lethal portals to hell. Set sun to stun. The chest said, that wasn't meant for you, put it back! Which makes sense, that's probably for Estelle. Listen, the most non-lethal method I know is to kill them all. This is bad. Cal, hand me one of those S2 bombs quickly. There's nobody left to kill, Mr. Red. And that means I haven't killed anyone at all. S2 sleeping gas bomb, huh? The effect took faster than any gas bomb I know of. You bled it yourself? I did. Recipe's a trade secret, though. Oomph. Okay, so where did I miss a chest? Hang on. If you mean the blue things, these are decor. I don't see any in here. No, it's okay. It throws me too, Dream Whisperer. Like, it's almost the same graphic. It's just not like this. Real chest. Other thing, not so much. You got away with running your hands down this random chest once. Don't push your luck. Whoa there, game. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look, it was Gates McFadden. I had to. The chest was right there, just staring at me. Yeah, this is literally the same dungeon from the end of Chapter 2, I think? It was Chapter 1. The Bows chapter. Back in 1.
Told you I could handle this.
Ooh, a fine layer of dust. Nice. What more could I ask for? Okay, I think that's actually back, so let's go this way really quick. Yeah, I'm surprised the escorts are worth a damn. Which is yet another thing that this game does better than the first game. Escorts that aren't completely terrible. It's just becoming a running gag at this point. The contents of this chest have already gone on to a better place. Your pockets. Could you at least ask before opening me? No. My chest. Most interesting usable spells in RPGs? Like as a category? I'll admit I'm a sucker for buffs and debuffs. I don't really have a good reason why, I just tend to enjoy it. Asheron's Call probably has at least something to do with that. And D&D, and Final Fantasy. Utility spells tend to be more interesting. Don't mistake me, it's cool to be like, Ultima! I like the variety. A wonderful meal. I'm moved to tears. Dude, you said that makes the work worth it, miss. How about you, sir? How does it rate compared to Erebonian cooking? Oh, I'd rather say so. It's like mana from heaven compared to the slop they feed us in the Imperial military. Really? What kind of food does the Erebonian army prepare? If you can tell me, sir. Let's see. Corned beef that tastes of nothing but salt. Beans so overcooked they have no texture. And bread that's more than a bit stale. Yeah, that's true. True Whisper, you're right. You'll always find those three at least. Ugh, I see what you mean then. That's awful. Is that why you guys attack people so often? Because your food is yucky? That's Come on, Missy, don't be cruel. Well, I'd certainly like to believe we're not that kind of country. Still, feeding a large army takes a great deal of food, and serving low-quality food allows it to be done more cheaply. Yeah, and lowers the quality of your army, you dinguses. Sucks to be you guys. Just once, I want to write a setting where the military rations are, like, really good. People in there are eating. They probably won't be getting it for a while. Let's just sneak past. At Mach 10. Or, sorry. I was gonna say, that sounds like the reason why the British conquered the world. Food. No, really, think about it. And the more you think about it, the more sense it makes. Yep, an army marches on its stomach. What about you guys? What's some of your favorite types of spells in RPGs? Oh my god. Was Returning Hero a bright idea? Did you hear that? No. AoE heals? Unable to see the bottom of this ostensibly empty chest, you drop a pebble into it. You don't hear it hit the bottom. Probably best to leave. Oh man, nothing again. Jeez. The 100 jump in Mario RPG. Buckum. Massive AoEs. Yeah. Honestly, if I could just be blunt, any of the AoE level 2 spells in Chrono Trigger. This chest is as empty as the well of my creativity after writing all these messages. That's a repeat. That's the worst part. Oh yeah, obviously Ultima is a big one. Or Meteor. That would be utility. My beautiful perfect Bobcat, how I missed you. Looks like they kept it fixed up at least. Just what you'd expect from the Illyrian Royal Army. They know how to treat an airship, if nothing else. Mighty Guard. Mighty Guard is a great buff. Argent Thorn. AoE Confuse. Oh my god. I know this is Happy Reunion, but we're very short on time. We have the ignition key. Let's get in the air. Right. Just give me a second here. Let's enjoy the moment a little. Things that stack or combo. Ooh, yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change my answer slightly. I don't even have a really good reason for it. Dual techs. Maybe it's personally because it is so rare that any game has that kind of combo tech ability. And maybe it's because most games don't design them well. As we'll talk about when we get to Chrono Trigger's dual techs are extremely well designed. And that's the point. I mean, they're cool, they're fun, and it's neat to see which characters can combo with which other characters. So that's part of the appeal. But also, dual techs are very useful. They have to be. You're burning 2 turns to do 1 action, right? So they have to do something that's either something you can't accomplish on your own, or is more powerful than what you can accomplish on your own. And yes, haste is obviously amazing. That goes back to the buffs, debuffs thing I mentioned earlier. Haste is powerful in almost every setting that has it. I mean, you can, Valerian. I should know, a friend of mine has been doing a playthrough of that game.
Pansy.
Oh, by the way, if you care about the planetary stories, go do the planetary minigames, because otherwise the planets will have a bad ending. Just so you know. And down for the count. I'll be the last of them. I'll hold them here. Get the Bobcat ready for launch. We'll be in just a minute. Josette, why aren't you boarding? My brother's gonna get the Bobcat in the air just fine. I'm gonna stay here and back you up. But no buts. You know, acting trial, cool. You're kind of nearsighted. Despite the whole blarg emotional distance, you were my chess pieces thing, you've been helping us a lot. You don't think we are just gonna dump you here and run at this point? Well, I do think I'm a fairly good judge of character. Especially someone who wears their hearts on their sleeve, like a certain bandit I know. Hey, who wears their heart on the sleeve? I can say about you, Buster. Oh, it's a bit noisy in here. The Capua Sky Bandits, what perfect timing you have. And he's with you, no less. You remembered me. What the hell crap, what's an Erebonian army guy doing here? Wait a second, you know him? We've met. Briefly. You're here to collect the ship prior to the pact signing, I suspect. Exactly. To be perfectly frank, I could not care less if you take the ship and fly to the moon. Now that I'm here, however, I cannot simply let you pass. I am Major Mueller Vander of the Imperial Army's 7th Armored Division. Be careful, this won't be a normal fight. I'd say that's due more to you, Joshua, regardless. Okay, let's treat this carefully, shall we?
No way!
If it makes you feel better, I will never do the Chaos path. When we review that game. Now, if we do an Imperial path or a good path, that's a little bit more debatable.
Let's do this!
I mean, if you know anything about me, you know I absolutely despise Chaos. I honestly think Chaos shouldn't even exist in the setting, frankly. It's the biggest reason I don't actually enjoy Warhammer 40k.
Take that!
You noticed I was just letting it play, Easel. Ow. Okay. Is that the Necro one, Mook? Or the Swarm? Yeah, I've been told Necro is very legit on the gameplay axis. That's an interesting attack. Ow. God, he hits hard. And we're not on, you know, hard.
I'm sorry.
Alright, Olivier, it's time to murder Mueller. What the hell? Go down already, you sack of Master-level sword pay. And your last name is Vander. I can guess who Olivier must be in that case. If we're discussing identities, yours is certainly a surprise. Joshua Stray, lost child of Hamel. As we thought. I guess even that idiot's guesses can be right sometimes. Joshua. May I ask then, Major Vander, how do you know about that? So you do have a killer's gleam in your eye after all. I'll give you that all I have, that enforcer. Wait, no! And it lives! Hop on! Joshua, come on, what are you doing? There's Dorothy. Take the picture, Dorothy, take the picture! Okay, take more. Just take one picture! Dorothy! Dorothy! No, I know. I actually do understand that when you're taking pictures, you want to take a bunch of pictures. It's why people used to carry whole rolls of extra film with them when they go on shoots. Nowadays, it's not a big of a deal because digital. Get Huck and get in the line. Yeah, exactly, Hazel. I think I've seen that boy somewhere before. What does this mean? I gotta tell Niall. I wonder which of us really escaped here. Greater than I thought, I suppose. Even so, Hamill. Seems I have no choice but to help him after all. Meanwhile, in the present... Can't believe this. This definitely is Joshua. Tossing a scarf. Trying to look cool, huh? You're taking care of yourself. Joshua really is still on the barrel. What's he doing helping those bandits? Why won't he let me help him? Joshua, you idiot. Doing crazy stuff like attacking an army base. Your eyes are so cold, like when we first met. And why do you look like you're getting along so well with that stupid tomboy? Oh, sure. Sorry. I thought I heard your dulcet tones from all the way across the ship. I was worried when you just wandered off like that, Estelle. What's wrong? Air sickness finally getting to you? No, don't worry. I'm not sick, really. Alright. Ah, the weather's fantastic today. To think there are people plotting dark deeds under a peaceful sky like this. Goddess, what fools these mortals be. Hell, honey, you don't need to suffer alone. Alright. I want to ask what you talked about with Niall, but always remember you have friends you can rely on. And he'll always, always have me. Of course, if you really want to sort it out on your own, that's fine too. Every one of us wants to help you, if we can. Don't forget that. So, don't worry. It'll be a while before we reach Bose. Ship will be stopping in Roland on the way. Make sure you get your seat before then. Sorry, I'm double checking something really quick. Okay. We should talk to all the NPCs, even though we've done that every single airship intermission so far. Because, you know, that's a thing we do. Oh god, it's Lord Harrowmont. Run! My Lord Harrowmont, I do hope this day finds you well. I'm sure there's nothing wrong at all with anything, ever. Give me a moment here. I'll put the Grodisgaia 1, Stellaris, and Steins Gate Elite. Done. No, actually, Ran 36. You'll notice I tend to do this for the most part whenever I can. It is the game that defaults to isometric. I can live with isometric, but I don't prefer it. That is insane, Lord Aramon. What about you all? Do you have an opinion on isometric stuff? SMRPG is probably a pretty good example of isometric, and a good example why I don't like it. Although, in the case of SMRPG, it's because SMRPG includes jumping puzzles. Let me tell you, there is literally, mathematically, no camera angle worse for jumping than isometric. Aww. They still haven't signed that stupid pact. I was gonna say, I thought she sounded familiar, Lucas Slaughter. She's gotta find him a man. I think my dad has been bugging me about for years now. Good news, the remake doesn't have isometric. It has behind the shoulder, or behind the back? It has third person either way. So what's happened to Joshua? What? How did you... Thought so. So that was what Nal wanted to talk to you about. Did you just bait me, princess? Well, I am possible heiress to a nation. Let's just say I'm well educated in secret royal bargaining tactics and leave it at that. Oh, dude, my dad would flip if I was gay. He would just flip. I have unironically talked to friends before to play a prank on him. We've never done it, of course. But, like, imagine I walk up and say, hi, here's my gay lover. And just like, and it's like Pax or someone, right? Like, yep, hi. I just watch his head explode. So is Joshua safe and even... So Joshua is safe and even still in the borders of the barrel. There's some element to it that means you can't be happy about it. That's it, isn't it? Chloe, you aren't a princess. You're a frickin' mind reader. If you ask me, you got this queen thing in the back. No, I wouldn't kiss him if it was a woman. Kisses are special. You don't just give those out. I used to get made fun of back in theater because I refused to kiss people for scenes. I said, no, that's a line. I ain't doing that. They're like, okay. And for those of you not aware, there is such a thing as fake kissing. In fact, even in television and movies, there's the fake kiss. I've actually pointed it out before. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. They kiss like here or here, right? And they almost always do the angle thing, so you can't quite see as obviously. Because if they did it straight-faced, it would be extremely obvious that they're just going, like right up here or right down here. Oh man, that would be even better, Linareth. Yes, this is my wife. Even knowing he's okay is a relief. Yeah, I was happy to find that out too, but... You remember when we went to arrest Dalmor, right? How Joshua responded when Dalmor threatened me with that gun. If I said that Joshua's eyes are like that right now, what would you think? Oh. Sorry, Chloe, I shouldn't really drop questions like that. No, it's fine. I can understand at least a little why you're so worried. On that note, that's totally in no way related at all. Yeah, it totally has nothing to do with anything hypothetical, but, what did you say? I said, well, I'm here wearing my butt over him. He's with another girl. How old? Not the same age as us. To answer this hypothetical question, I'd find myself uninterested in any excuses Joshua would have to make. I know, right? I'd be totally out of line. Certainly. Just what are you thinking, Joshua? Yeah, my current plan is to have Olivier sing for him for an hour, and then we'll hear everything. Thanks, Chloe. I feel a little better now. You're welcome, Estelle. I'm glad I could help you. Once I get my head on a bit straighter, I'll tell everyone what's happened. Can you keep quiet until then? Of course. So one of the things that he keeps bugging me about is he demands that I give grandkids, right? Or the fact that I'm in my 40s. So I mentioned I've walked up. Hi, this is my lover. She's Ace. Tita, what you doing? Oh, Estelle. I was kind of thinking about things. Things like what? Well, Estelle, I'm not really reliable, am I? You seem like you're worried about something, but is it something I can help with? Oh, man, even Tita sees right through me. I knew it! I knew it was kind of selfish to come along. And I'm not really much help. Just holding you back, aren't I? Oh, you little dummy. You're worried about that? But I'm not really worried, you see. It's more like I'm confused about something. I don't think it's really something anyone can solve for me. I don't know. I bet we probably could. Is there anything I can do to help? You bet there is. Hug! Oh god, that's a good point, Playful. He probably doesn't know what ace means. Soft, cuddly, warm. I could squeeze you all day. Well, still, Tita, having you along is a big help, okay? I don't just mean your mechanical knowledge, though, even though it's part of it. Just seeing you smile cheers me up a lot. Even Ren looked like she had a lot of fun when she was playing with you, right? Maybe that was just an act, fool us so she could do evil Ouroboros stuff or something. You know what? Somehow I can't believe it was all a lie. You reached her. I know it. You really think so? I hope so. There's that smile. Excellent. Your smile's the best, you know. Yeah, but like, that's awful to Aerith. Why would you do that to someone? Anyways, point being, screw him. Moving on. Time to take a long walk over the Gulf of America. No, actually, the reporter came to talk to Estelle. Estelle seemed bothered after they spoke. I did wonder what... Oh, that answers that. Yes, that's fine. We didn't report any of the Royal Army yet. I imagine he has predicted all of this anyway. I called it perfectly now. To be honest, it was a little more than a wild guess, but I suppose even jokes can be true sometimes, even the bad ones. I know, you didn't raise your voice so, friend. Regardless, you're to see to our preparations the moment you return to the Imperial capital. Yeah, so that he might intervene if possible. As always, you have my special thanks. Ah, Joshua, I think you'd be a match for Mueller. I suppose I should have expected nothing less from one of Ouroboros' chosen. Still, that's one guess I dearly wish hadn't been true. Estelle! What the heck are you whispering about, Danny? You and... Huh? Olivier, who were you talking to? Whatever could you mean? Do you truly believe I would engage in secret soiree with a woman other than you, Estelle? I can only pray, but come on, I know I heard you talking with someone. Ah, you heard me talking to myself, did you? Talking to yourself? Talking to myself like a madman wouldn't quite be accurate. If I was going over lines for a play I once performed in, I was the leading man. Play lines? But why here? Our destination, Bose, is the closest city in the belt to my homeland. When we draw closer to it, I confess the peel I feel the pull of homesickness. Homesicknessness. I hear that memories of home cannot help but tumble from my mouth. You think I have cottage cheese for brain or something? You know, there's a lot of suspicious things about you, Olivier. I remember you were talking with Dad about something secret, too. You're not going to be straight with me about you while you're really here? Wow, she's actually calling him on it. Holy crap. Oh, to think you've become such a bloodhound for the truth. You've grown. I've had good teachers. Now talk, Mr. Erebonian suspicious person. Allow me to relieve some of your worries in exchange for silence. I would ask you to grant me that small favor. You are troubled over the theft of the bandit airship. I do not think it'll prove to be a problem. You recall our earlier conversation? The fact that the bandits are led by the former Erebonian nobility is an embarrassment blemish on the Empire's image. Liberal does not wish to exacerbate the issue any more than we do, however. It could impede the signing of the pact, so if anything, the theft of the airship at this moment conveniently sweeps aside a problem. Is that really how it'll work? Well, if the bandits return to their old ways in Liberal skies, that'll be a different story. I find it unlikely they'd be so foolish, however. Wait, how do you know they won't return to piracy? Why did you agree? Now then. I think I'll return to my seat. Would you care to join me? I'll pass. Hey, can I ask you one thing before we go? Sure. Okay, look, I know there's a lot I don't know about you, and you seem to keep everyone at your distance, but even so, I think you're a really important part of the team. I believe, maybe it's crazy as hell, I don't know, but I do, that I can trust you, no matter what. Oh, jeez, that came out sappy. What I'm saying is, what's with the drippy dinner plate eyes? No, it's nothing. You touch my heart, fair Estelle. Enough here. I shall not betray your trust, nor do I find your trust and love a burden. I shall give myself gladly to your cause. Love has nothing to do with it, but thanks, Livier. Of course, if you'll pardon me. I still don't know who and what he is specifically. Like, he's obviously a bigwig, right? And given the format of the game, I'm thinking he's one of the other elite types, right? Like, we've got the elite church people, then we got the elite bracer people, then we got the elite Ouroboros people. I'm wondering if he's one of the elite Erebonian people. Whatever their, gimmick squad is. I mean, doesn't he come across as one of the gimmick squad? I'm saying that wrong. A person who would be a part of a gimmick squad? That's a lot of people. Okay. You're gonna help with shopping. 70% of the lumber used in the barrels from this one woods. Mistwald. The dignitaries for the non-aggression pact should be arriving in Grand Cell soon. Hope it goes off without any problems. Wink, wink. Well, I don't know who he is, really, so I only have guesses. Like I said, my knowledge of future games is dwindling a lot at this point. I know about Bismarck. Kind of. And Reen's a total badass. I know that. And a main character. Sorry for being redundant. And I know about the thing at the end of Horizons, and might be it, actually. I know Cold Steel has to do with a school, and it's in Erebonia. And I know that, like, Crossbell is set in Crossbell, and Daybreak, I think, is set in Calvard. I don't know where Reverie is set. I think it's all of them. I always want to wander around when I get an airship. I just can't seem to sit still in my seat. Sounds like you're alright. Still, sort of surprised you don't relish the opportunity to take a breather. You know, after all the crazy bullcrap this society keeps showing you. Excuse me. It wasn't just that mess in Grand Cell. It sounds like you ran other guys in Ruan and Zeiss, too. It sounds like you had a big fight on your hands with the intelligence guys, though. There's a lot of running around. Bo's next, huh? We'll have to roll it at any rate. Ruan, Zeiss, Grand Cell. I wonder what else the society will try and throw at us. Yeah, nothing would be my best answer, but I have a feeling we won't be that lucky. You too, huh? Let's hit the ground running and investigate those bandits. It's possible they're working for the society. You said it yourself, remember? I did, but come to think of it, I don't think that's all that likely, yeah. Kind of stupid, huh? I mean, we fought them a number of times, right? They didn't really seem to be kind of baby eaters the society brings on. Oh, whatever. I'm sure we'll hear the details from old Luger when we get to Bose. I like it, Mr. Red. Done! Make it. Make it happen. You can make it in RPG Maker, you can make it in Godot, or I guess Unreal would be the third option. Go make it happen. Go. I want it on my desk by tomorrow. No, don't make it in Unity. Don't make anything in Unity. Unity was already bad before the company started beating jackasses. Our house is just a bit outside the city limits. Dad wanted it that way. Not sure if it's a big house still. For staying in Relent, I'd invite you over next time for sure. I look forward to it. By the way, when arriving, Bose, you mind accompanying me on some training? Back at Grandsell Guildhall, not only did I miss the sleep agent and the cookies, I was unable to awaken myself. It's obvious I need to retrain. So, unironically, that sounds like a cool idea, Mr. Red. I'm reminded of a game I saw recently, which boiled down to... The real hero died because you're a level 1 bandit who accidentally killed him at the beginning of his adventure. So, now the world's in danger. Go fix it. And just the premise caught my attention, admittedly. Hello, cat. Can I help you? Can I help you? I want to talk to him. I have a local archive of 8-Bit Theater. I have talked to Tita, yeah. She was actually right here. We hugged. It was cute. I read 8-Bit Theater when it was new. I did like their twist on that. Literally second to last issue. No, I don't remember the title of the game. Whatever. Hey, cat. Hey. He's headbutting me again. Wait, what? What in the name of Gehenna? How can we have entered a cloud at this altitude? We didn't enter a cloud, sir. We're descending. This doesn't seem like a cloud, though. It's more like transmission of roll at air traffic control. City and surrounding area engulfed in deep fog. What? The heck? It's completely white. Do we enter a cloud bank? Possible, but this also seems impossibly low to be a cloud. It's also insanely dangerous to land anything in this thick of fog. I'm sure I've never seen anything like this. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain calm. We serve room from roll that a deep fog has spread over the entirety of the city and surrounding area. This is now Silent Hill. Air Control is currently preparing searchlights to aid our landing. Thank you for your patience. Well, it does get fog, but it's usually just a thin fuzz. I don't remember ever seeing it this thick. This worries me. Oh hey, the graphic wasn't bugged. I like the mundanity of that. Fog, thick fog, would actually do a lot to impede airship travel. And this nation lives on its airship travel. So the Port Authority's grounding all flights till the fog clears. Yeah! They honestly probably shouldn't have landed us, but we had the PCs on board. And they probably didn't want to animate us leaping off. This fog is deep and strange enough that even you and Shara commented on it. It's possible the society's behind this, somehow. Only Roland and Bose remain unmolested by their hands. It's possible the next experiment should be here then, and not in Bose. The Mist Demon's target. Well, hang on. So we had Blue Blanc, Walter, and Ren. And we've already got Low. Are they going to go with a fifth Enforcer, or is this going to be Low? Lawrence, whatever his name is. You're heading to Bose last year. We were, yes. The paranoid little part of me can't help but wonder if this is intentional. I'm not going to complain about having you around. I do believe this is the first time we've seen each other since you went off to train. You look right at home with a new outfit. Aw, you make me blush. I'm the recipient, the person, the receptionist. I've heard a lot about you. Oh, Olivia's here too. What are you doing here, Olivia? Hiding. Don't mind me, I wasn't flashing back to memories of the destruction of my lover. Just for the record. Let him be, Aina. Aina? Aina? I don't come by rolling much. We've only met like once or twice. So, pleasantries out of the way. Let's get to business. The fog appeared suddenly today around dawn. At first it seemed to be a little more than the usual light mist we get here at times. You could literally stand outside and watch it grow thicker. It was eerie. Louvet? Jesus Christ. Lawrence. I'm gonna start calling him Arabia just to be a dick about it. Louvet, excuse me, because it's a German W. It's definitely covered all the city, and we've yet to... I'm not sure if the full extent of its sources yet. Fog and mist have several common sources. You can get that sort that springs up off coast and flows inland, or the kind that forms in mountain basins. Several basins in the Prone Mountain. We should be on guard. Passenger ships are moving. Just thinking about the bandits and stuff. We're checking out that lead because we know the leads, right? But, look, what is it? Something's eating you? No, Estelle, I'm not exactly sure what you're thinking, but calm down and consider for a moment. The bandit ship theft is already over in a way. If they'd taken hostages, it'd be different. But it's not an emergency demanding we take action. Can't imagine they'll stay in bows in any event. On the other hand, something bizarre is happening before our eyes at this very moment. Poor Estelle. Sure, I think Estelle's the reason she wants to go, so, No, Tita sure is right. Sorry, I guess I wasn't paying attention to what's happening. I know we all have trouble focusing sometimes. I do. Even Agate does. Hey! To possess perfect clarity and retain one's good cheer in the face of adversity requires experience. The Master Cassius' ability to do that has saved us many times when he traveled to Calvert. Don't sweat it, alright? It's not as if you can snap your fingers and be told to be at the old man's level. You gotta put one foot in front of the other. Thanks, guys. Sorry, I sidetracked us. So, back to the task at hand. You can't beat a fog with violence. Watch me! Check the roads. They have spread out to the countryside. I don't know how far it's spread. Okay, sure. We need to secure land routes, after all. Please form your party.
Oh, okay.
All right.
No cities like the back of my hand. I still can't get. I still feel like I get lost in the soup. Okay, right back in. Aww. Fishing quest. We might skip that one. There's a monster and a monster. Remember these two? Wonderful evening during the birthday celebration. Every time I see your face, the emotions from that night come flooding back. We gazed at each other underneath the light of the stars and the fireworks. Put my dedication to words, conveyed them to you. You have a moment. Yeah. Oh, who might you be? I'm at the Bracer Guild. You're armed, right? I saw your request. Okay, so what do we got? Why is your heart so beautiful? Even though I'm the cause of your suffering. I know best how hard this is on you. We promised on that night, didn't we, that you and I, no matter what, would hold hands and live out our days together, good and bad. Yep. It's... didn't you have some kind of request? Right, yes, I know. It's so important it directly affects our future. I'd like to start investigating immediately. Can you? Sure. Why is your heart so beautiful, Ellie? Oh, Armand. So, about that request. Right, yes, I am. Her engagement ring. I scraped and saved all the mirror I could get a really nice ring, but then a cursed crow snatched it from me. A crow, like a bird? Yeah, they go, Gah! And bring suffering to those in love. Whenever those dastardly things flew off that ring in its mouth. Crows do like anything for shiny. Sparkling ring sounds just like their idea of a new toy. Probably some bird's nest by now. You want us to find it? Well aware how much of a challenge this is. I hope you'll find it. I don't have a whole lot of info to work from. Do you have any more clues? Well, I know where the nest is. Pretty sure it's north of Roland. Okay. Good night, Easel. Take care, be well. Or else. North, huh? This is not north. I mean, it is, but it's not north. I want this, don't I? Yeah, here we go. Why do they have apples? Oh, they're crop bunchers. Draw the question.
Piece of cake.
Actually, just occurred to me I should see if I could buy anything new here. Even though there's no reason for Roland to suddenly have better gear, you never know. Certainly your paper tests were appalling like no other bracer before, but you've always been top in practicals. Sorry. Anything about Joshua? I've looked a lot, but I haven't really found anything. I guess he won't be that easy to find. I admit I was worried when I heard from Cassius, but from the looks of it, you seem to be hanging in there. If it gets hard, come on by anytime. Thanks. Aw. Can I buy from you, please? Ooh, he does have new gear. He has a new gun, even. Despite all logic and reason. I'm not even making fun. I'd rather have the gear than not. I mean, could you imagine a game where there's a new town and it doesn't have better gear? Because I've played that game. The name of her new whip is Eclair. That feels off. Hey Estelle, it's been a while. When'd you get home? Pretty much now. You seem like you're doing alright. I heard you went off to do some training. How'd that turn out? Oh, wait, what did I think about my training? Don't underestimate neighborhood gossip. Pretty sure everyone knows you want to train. I should have seen that coming. Business as usual in Roland. Well, this sure is weird, huh? I heard Bose-bound passenger ships are all grounded. Oh my god, I've been eating lightning bolts this whole time, Dream Whisperer? It's been awesome, actually. Hey, kid. Hello. You are not a lightning bolt. Hello. Can I help you? Hmm? The guild would like to get a better picture of the situation. That's encouraging. Just be careful. Something strange about this fog. It doesn't feel normal. Yeah, we'll be careful. See you, Ronan. There we go. Oh, goodness, if it isn't Estelle. I'm looking closely. Shira's with her, too. Hey, been a while. Indeed it has. Well, it really has. It's really frustrating, you know. After all, I keep hearing rumors you were back, but I couldn't meet you in person. Sorry. Estelle's been preoccupied with a few things. Mind forgiving her? You worry about that. Even this old lady knows that much. I was a bit worried when I heard about Joshua, but it looks like you're giving it your best. Yeah, somehow. Putting that aside... I brushed my teeth, I washed my face. I know I did. I swear, I even got behind the ears. Oh, it's just wonderful. What is it? What is that skirt? Just perfect on you. It matches that feeling of being an energetic young woman. You think so? Shira brought this for me in the capital. It was a present for becoming a full bracer. Very nice, Shira. You've got good taste. I'm glad you like it, man. Your attitude reveals yourself in this clothing. Looks like you'll do wonderfully as a full bracer. My sloppy, dirty little Estelle has become clean and sharp. This old lady's going to cry. I didn't think she'd cry over a skirt. If she saw you dressed up for a wedding, she'd probably collapse on the spot. Thanks, woman, lady. Due to the fog, she can't go to her destination. So until the ships are moving in, I'm welcoming her to my home. We should help one each other out. Plus, I've got to hook her up with my son. He will marry, I swear. Or he'll die trying. That would be cool, Dream Whisperer. I'm always a girl. Oh yeah, I heard Joshua's working on his own now, but my killer reporting instincts are telling me that's misinformation. He's really fighting some evil organization all on his own, and you're trying to find him, right? I want to take nothing. How does she do that? Yep, that's how this story should go. After all, a normal story just wouldn't fit Joshua. Joshua secretly infiltrating an evil organization's base all on his own. Oh, he's so cool! The role at Guildhouse has been hit hard with personnel shortages lately. Hope you can give them a hand in your father's absence. Do they even have any actual dedicated bracers right now? Yeah, she read the script. She was like, aha! What's an Ouroboros? Aw. Aw. Her dad's been at the mine for 4 days now. And the kid is understandably upset at not being able to see her father. Why could she sleep in this situation? That's a good question, actually. Nom, 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 nom. Hey, Faulkner. Shara, when did you get back? Oh, did you miss me? I'll be dragging Aina to the drink at some point. See you then. Yeah, we'll be waiting. As always, she is feared. Do they have, like, magical cure your liver spells in this game? Because... oh, you guys can hear without yelling. So you both missed me, huh, Luke? No, I wasn't waiting for you. You just surprised me by showing up like this, is all. Luke, you just told me that day you could wait for Estelle to... shut up, dummy. Aw, Luke, you're adorable. Come on, give a big Estelle a hug. Say it like that? It sounds weird. Besides, don't tell me you forgot. Our duel! Come on, duel me! For real, kiddo? Look at this fog. You guys need to scoot on home. You dummy, this fog's what I want to do now. I want a climactic duel in the fog. Isn't that just the coolest? And that's how I know you're both still kids. There's nothing cool about making people you love worry. You forgot what happened at Esmella's tower? How worried everyone was? I'm gonna be a big man. First, you gotta make sure you aren't gonna cause any trouble by anyone to be worried about you. You can't look after yourself, you definitely can't hope to look after anyone else. I think you're old enough to get what I mean, right? Show me you've grown up a little, at least. Fine, I'll get it. We'll duel later. And don't forget our duel, our big climactic showdown. Because it's still totally gonna happen. Wink, wink. Meow. Yes? Hello? Yes? Can I help you? Ooh, yes. All that matters is food. Hmm. God, those are expensive. But I want it, so I'm gonna get it. Put it right here. Okay, now we head north. I'm kidding, Retro Justice. No, I remember Retro Justice. The prices of everything has been balanced out. Almost like someone sat down and said, alright, let's actually put some calculators out and math this out.
Savor the victory. We.
Scary.
Chest is as empty as you suspected it would be. Hello, Evo. How's your day going?
Seems you.
Inside the chest is emptiness. That's all there ever is. Eternal. Eternal and interminable. That bad, huh, Evo? I'm sorry. It's going where I've been having issues too. I know I laid down for that nap, but I feel like I'm going to pass out still. Just kind of going to get a little bit further into Chapter 4 here. I barely started the chapter. In fact, I haven't started the chapter. I'm just doing side quest. Let's just look up where this stupid crow is. As you open the treasure chest, you realize coming back for more is probably selfish. You decide to leave what remains to the others. As a warning to all who would dare to cross me.
They messed with the wrong.
See, Eva is the kind of person in one of those games where there's the option to set up a filter for looting, and she just set it to loot all. Ah, it's bright again. Guess as far as the fog cover goes, kind of sharp end to it though. So along the Malga Trail, the fog goes 140 silg out from the city. Not only does the fog extend halfway up the mountain, but there are monsters everywhere. This is bad. Yeah, I don't remember it ever being this bad. Let's hurry and check the other road so we can report to Aina. But first we have to find a crow so we can save true love. Oh, here's the mine. No, Eva's like, I want all the loot. And then she absolutely refuses to sort any of it. She just is like, yep. She just has this giant pile of loot, right? Tell you what, Cat. I'll go ahead and feed you. Just see you stop jumping into my lap. You heard me. Yes. Yes. Can I help you? Do you want food? Is that what this is? Is that all I am to you? Is a vending machine? And as usual, gotta wash my hands. I'll be right back. Yeah, watch your tail. Oh, also a can opener. Sigh. Okay, where's this stupid crow's nest? Hang on a sec. I just want the crow's nest. Where's like this frickin' thing? This is... Oh, here we go. The ring that flew away. I found it. Jeez Louise. Ah. It's at the top of the tower? Oh my god. Whatever. I know where I'm going. Actually, you know what? Hang on.
Oh, are you done already? Scary. We're good to go.
You just ate, cat. Oh my god. Stupid cat. Someone explain this cat to me. Or explain to this cat. I'll take either, really. Your screams of disappointment resound within the empty wooden walls. Ooh, 200 water sepith. Look, I'm a chest and you're a human. Our love can never be. Let it go. Missed one earlier, Evo.
Savor the victory.
I can't remember how it phrased it, but it was like, it's scandalous that you got away with running your hands down this chest. You should be grateful I'm so forgiving. something to that effect. Ooh, sadist whip too. My sadism has gone up a step. Yeah, Hinges McLeod. You know what? That makes perfect sense, Diligent.
Savor the victory.
Scary.
There's a tree here. Well, statistically speaking, we're probably coming back here at least one more time. Okay, we found our man's ring. Woo! Now we can just leave, right? We don't have to walk out. Oh yeah, let me just hold down right here for a second. Yep.
They messed with the wrong...
Like how our CP isn't full still, even though I've been trying to build it up this whole time. Okay. Let's go turn this into the loving couple, shall we? Time to see what real romance in video games is like.
Piece of cake.
Ah, that wonderful evening during the birthday celebration. Every time I see your face, the emotions from that night come flooding back. We gazed at each other underneath the lights of the stars and the fireworks. I put my dedication into words and conveyed them to you. Still haven't. Huh? Oh, you're back! Did you find a ring? We found a ring that matches your description, at least. We'll need to have you identify it for us. Yep, confirm if this is yours or not. Ah, that's the ring. That's it. That's our engagement ring. Seriously? Seriously? You sure? Yes, I'm absolutely sure. Congrats. Welcome to the next hour of your life on Earth. I cannot thank you enough for your kindness. Good to hear. It makes it all worthwhile. Mission complete. Didn't think we'd find it in such a bizarre spot. Yeah, I never thought we'd find your ring on the roof of a tower. Let me give it back to you before we end up losing it again. Thank you. I don't even know how to express how I feel right now. We never lost our faith in you. Thank you so much. Not at all. I'm glad we get out. Your wedding isn't too far off from now, is it? Best wishes. Thank you. Goodness, it's a little embarrassing to hear it said out loud. Don't be embarrassed, my love. For no other love has received a stronger blessing. We still have a lifetime of well wishes ahead of us. They're off in their own little world. Love is blind. Anyways, let's excuse ourselves. Whee. Okay. As much as I'd love to do an extra long stream as usual, I'm not doing so hot. I'm gonna go ahead and chop off here at my... Tomorrow, hopefully, without any other incidents with the fucking mattress, we'll do the Roland Dark. See how that goes.